Crossbones and Magneto for memory when they look right, so we're gonna make Crossbones and Black Bulk here. It's pretty easy. He doesn't have enough muscle. It's not like he hasn't been eating. Drinks, man. Oh, he's missing my muscles. He's got his neck. He's strong. Crossbones. Magneto's over here. Give him a little bit more of an element, like he's supposed to have. He's not in this for too long. And we gotta fix Gorilla Grodd. Make him look more like a gorilla. He kind of looks like a freedom note. I think we need to get a little more hair. Yeah, he's not balding. He's Gorilla Grodd. I think Solimar's balding, but he's not. Give him some hair. Hair club for Gorilla Grodd. Hair around his body's pretty easy to do because he's a gorilla. Layered in there. Here. He gave himself a little cape. It's not much. Because he did declare himself king. So it's a little cape here. That's Gorilla Grodd's muscles. Just like a gorilla. They got the tummy. And it's hairy up until you get the stomach. Gorilla Grodd's not skinny. Yeah. Needs plenty of food. So he says, hop on a throne once more. This is where I really belong. This is where Grodd makes his new empire. So Magneto really doesn't like the sound of that, so he leaves soon. And Crossbone hangs around because he's getting paid. Yeah. And that's them. So we're just gonna color in Crossbone. Add a little bit. They're in a hut. See, where the hut's made out of reeds that are tied together like they have in Africa. And it's a big hut, so. And Grodd is using his mental powers on everybody. That's why his eyes look weird. And that's Grodd. Hey, let's just. Crossbones, he's pretty easy to draw. I'm gonna shade a little bit. Until he's more like Crossbones. They don't get to stand around long. The West Coast Avengers come in pretty soon. Fight all three of them and all their bad guys. It's pretty good. That's Crossbones there. See? There's his pants. Crossbones has a lot of weapons on him. Where's his ammunition and his work pants? show some more of what we've been doing. That's that. That's the whole thing. There's gonna be more there. That's the page. That's the page with, oh yeah, Dark Side. There's Orion. And he's saying you're burning out. Well, your Orion is a big power. And light rays can help. But Thor's holding him back. And so they fight. That's Orion versus superpowered Darkseid. But Darkseid's really burning out. He's got all his power in him. But it's not going to last. And so this is an earlier part where that's actually the end. It's an LA's part. So spoilers, it does end. Thankfully it doesn't continue on forever. And Thor brings Kal back to New Genesis and Darkseid too. And there he was apologizing and talking to Thor. He's saying he's going to come to bring him his son. So he reunites him with Calabac. And so Calabac rushes up to him to get a big hug. And so he gives him a hug. And that's the end. He's happy. It's happy. It's a happy ending. She's not all fighting. Sometimes it's happy. Okay, this one is Sean. The old style. It's Red Key. And here's one of. Oh, yeah, this is Darkseid and Ultimate Power. He's fighting, he's got all his power. Yes, I feel it. I like this is Cosmic Power now as long as Darkseid. It could take you some more from you, Nova, because he made a bad deal. Nova, he takes all her cosmic power away. And so when he does that, she says, my Nova powers are gone. She becomes Frankie Ray again. You get fun Frankie Ray. And she's fun. And she goes back to the Fantastic Four. And they make friends again. This is sort of in the middle where Iron Man's getting a new armor. And he's got Stingray, which Fix and Rhodey's there. And they're finding his new armor. And they just needed his new Iron Man armor. So, it's going to work. Another part of the thing, this is just my last show. Back in that West Coast Avengers thing is the Crossbones fight. So Crossbones versus U.S. Agent. He says, I've spat out bigger than you. He says, oh, control, clang, it's a shield. Keep trying, thunk. And so, Living Land Lightning says, I'll handle this jerk. He goes, and he hits Crossbones. And Crossbones is out of the game. And let's just throw one more. Okay. Well, this was really towards the end. He had a cameo from the Hulk. He jumps in. He came back from Arizona. He just had a funny feeling he had to come back. And so he did. And he found Darkseid. He's gonna fight Darkseid at the end. And he does something that's really important. Alright. Here's a little more. Yeah, okay. So, to get to the part where Calabac gives up is the fight with Calabac versus Thor with their big hammers and stuff. So, he did clang Thor pretty good, and Thor's like, that stroke, we're mighty, Calabac, and there's all lightning going around. And so he's gonna kill him. But no. He says, I say thee nay. And he blasts. And He does get Cal back pretty good. And he gives up. And so Hank Pym and the Flash and Metamorpho and Rick Flag, they get back in a increased sized Quinjet from Ant-Man, and they fly back home. So they fly back. Strap in, Flash. Give your legs a rest. And they're going back to Paris to help out the Justice League hero. And let's just show one more for now, because Titans are always fun. Let's look at the Titans. They have a nice fight. This is the new Titans. It's about half of them. There's Troya and Starfire and Speedy and Changeling as a tiger running across the Memorial Bridge past the cars to do the fighting. It's them. And that's all for now. Okay, everybody, have a good night.